finns det ingen som tar den. Man är kung i Orlando. Det är något som man verkligen vet. 2011 smäller det. Då finns det ingen som tar den. Man är kung i Orlando. Det är värt att leva fattigt och så. Om man får LeakyCon sen får gå.
Det är något larm i vår speaker i taket. Investigating the cause. Please remain calm and stand by the speakers for further instructions. När de visade Fred, då snyftade ju hela biograf. Och sen när de kommer för Lupin och Tonks i nästa klipp liksom, då snyftar folk så mycket att det låter som att alla skrattar.
Jag var väldigt glad över Not My Daughter You Bitch. För den hade kunnat bli fel. Och
förutom konfettin.
Konfetti.
Döda folk med konfetti.
Ja, det är det.
To dance to, I think. Pretty easy to sing along to. You only need to know one word, that's ba. Trying to go out to everyone who stuck with the Remus Lupins till the very end. The song is called extremt utmattad ut. Och det är ingen illusion. Jag har nämligen varit på rock-spelning hela kvällen. Och nu är min röst slut och jag har just sjungit Looking for Trouble med Alex Carpenter. Vad har du gjort idag, Jenny?
Vad har jag gjort idag? Jag var på premiär och sen har jag också varit på rock-spelning.
Och jag åt ingen lunch, så är det. Vi åt sockerkaka med vaniljkräm. Det var gott.
Och nu ska vi sova.
Min röst är så bra. Och imorgon så ska vi upp så tidigt när det ska bli riktigt, tror jag.
Skrika ännu mer.
Ja, för imorgon är nästa rockspelning. Den ska vara 2 gånger värre. Och så kan det ju gå när inte haspen är av.
Så idag är en sån här dag då vi inte har så himla mycket att göra. Vi ska typ gå på massa signings, eller en i alla fall. Och ha meet and greet med Darren och Chris ikväll.
Det ska bli spännande. Men allra först ska vi kolla lite i vendor room och se vad de säljer där.
In a little magic shop, buy some chocolate frogs with the money we've got.
Hej! Nu står vi här i kön för att köpa Starcade mycket merchandise. Det är den längsta kön på hela vendorroomet. Och vi vet inte riktigt vad vi ska köpa. Vi tror att det blir t-shirts som vi kanske ska ha på eventet som vi ska gå på imorgon. Hej! I rummet som är där, vägg i vägg med vårt rum. Gissa vem som bor i det rummet?
Vi har 3 alternativ.
1. Darren Criss. 2. J.K. Rowling. 3.
Evanna Lynch och Scarlett Byrne.
Okej, ni får 3 sekunder på er. 3, 2, 1. Evanna Lynch och Scarlett Byrne!
Vi har sett dem några gånger. Alltså, först på den här, ni har hört innan om mig på Open and Close, där jag såg dem. Sen går vi i hissen och de kommer. Nu går vi i hissen och de kommer. För första gången vågar jag då säga hej och de säger hej tillbaka. Vi står där lite, de bor i rummet bredvid oss, de kommer tillbaka. Och jag vet inte om jag fick en tillfällig blackout. Så jag frågar om de har varit på vendor rooms och köpt grejer, för de hade lite så här merch typ.
Did you go to the vendor rooms?
Ja, och de bara, the what? Och jag typ, oh the vendor rooms, you can buy stuff. Och de bara,
Så gick de igen med sin säkerhetsvakt och vi gick in och stängde dörren och då ska vi ha ett pyjamasparty.
Ja, vi kanske ska bli inne på pyjamasparty ikväll.
I framtiden när vi går den här korridoren, kan du ha kameran ute då?
Ja.
Welcome, Hoppies nerds, to now that I've got you here at Hogwarts.
There's programming going on in the next room.
How's it going?
Sorry.
Hi. Oh, whoa, no way. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Sweden, party like you're evil.
Nu har vi varit på Starkids-signering. Här har vi Darren Criss. Här har vi Joey Richter. Han gjorde en Ron-smiley. Här är Rons sweatband. Och här har vi... Vem kan det här vara? Det är jättefint. Nu ska vi snart gå på privat meet and greet med den här personen.
Hej! Jag kan inte riktigt andas just nu. Vi är på ett special meet and greet och vi skulle typ så här få träffa Darren och Chris och det ska vi också få göra. De sitter där borta i en rad. Han kan säga mycket Red Vines, det hade vi planerat. Så sitter alla jävla Starkids i en rad och vi har redan fått signaturer av dem. Och så visar att vi kan få dem igen. Och vi bara shit, var ska de signa? De kan signa Liz badge. Så nu har varenda jävel signat det här paketet Red Vines. Och det är till en kompis till mig som heter Linnea. Och det står där, for Linnea. Så. Som för övrigt nog skyller mig en tjänst, tror jag. Och sen tanken är alltså att vi tror det, att de kommer hit och pratar med oss sen.
Helt sjukt egentligen, för de är så himla underbara, de är så roliga och de blir så imponerade av att vi är från Sverige.
Hi, Swedish fans. Here we are. I'm Joey Richter.
I'm Severus. Snoop. I'm AJ Hall.
Good, yes. And we just wanted to say hi and thank you for all the support you have given us over the years. And it's super cool to know that there are people in Sweden who think we're funny. Are the videos translated? How does that work out? I don't really know.
People just watch
in English.
People are good at English in Sweden, especially Harry Potter fans, because they read a lot of books in English.
Exactly.
Right. And you guys learn English in school starting in like elementary school.
Well, anyways, thank you, sir. No problem. Sorry.
No problem.
And we love you guys, and hopefully we'll make it to Sweden someday.
Thank you so much. Can you give us some like teasers for the panel tomorrow?
We're doing some songs.
Doing some songs!
That's a surprise.
Yeah, isn't it though? Yeah. People expected us just to get up there and do circles,
And
but we're gonna
stand.
sing instead.
I thought you were gonna bake.
Stand. Oh, yeah, cakes and cupcakes and
What, you're
pies
not
and-
making a pudding? Are you not making a pudding tomorrow?
We're still trying, but I wouldn't hold your breath. I'm sorry.
I think I live.
I know a lot of people at LeakyCon were looking forward to the pudding. We had a whole array of flavors lined up. Karen's actually allergic to pudding. Yeah. It was actually a big internal debate among Starkid because it was like we either can do the pudding thing that we've been planning for months, you know, just at least hours, or we can bring Darren. So we figured it wasn't our choice in the end. It was part of the contract actually. We had to bring Darren.
But are you at least like muffins, chip cookies?
No, he's allergic to all that.
All that.
Muffins, cookies, any sort of eats horseradish a lot.
Isn't that supposed to be on the next con? LeakyCon 2012.
Yeah.
And I think they're doing that.
Supposed to be horseradish?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, the whole con.
Oh, we haven't been invited to that, so I'm not sure. That could be. Don't mention pudding around Darren though. He's very sensitive.
Yeah. Oh.
His hair tends to straighten out.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's not good for anybody. So we'd have a lot of crying, screaming fangirls. We did today too, because when we were signing, we finally cut it off. So they finally cut it off, you know, and the person who right before had been waiting since like 1 p.m. and like was crying, and her mom was crying too because they had been herded around like cattle, you know, to get to our signing. So we saw her crying, and we were like, just bring her, just come on. And so she got it signed. It was like, oh my god, it's like so emotional. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's like, no, of course we're gonna sign one more thing. You know what I mean? It's like
one more.
We're not gonna make you cry, you know.
And one more.
Right, and one more. That's the problem. Yeah. But yeah, it's no sweat off our back really. Except now we're doing like 3 more hours tonight of signings, which is.
Are you even gonna be awake for your show tomorrow?
No, and we have to be up at like 7:30 too for like preparing and sound checks and stuff, and it's.
The panel will be Starkid sleeping.
Yeah. Well,
and us comparing snores.
Yes. Comparing our snore. Yeah. Yeah. You have to guess which Starkid by the snore, because we'll all just be like wearing matching shirts.
Oh. Have you ever considered going to other countries?
No, we have. It's people are talking about it because apparently we have lots of. We haven't talked about Sweden specifically, but a lot of. Apparently there are a lot of fans in the UK and in the UK, and there are apparently a lot of fans in Australia as well. So there's been talks about going there. What do you think? We're ever going to go to Sweden?
We're from Sweden.
Yeah, we're in Sweden. Stockholm.
You've been to Stockholm?
Of course. I was in Stockholm with Joe about 2 years ago.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
What did you do?
What else did you do in Stockholm? I mean, honestly, what else did you do in Stockholm?
Yeah. Is there other things to do?
No, we just went to Old Town. We hung out in the whole old.
Oh yeah.
That's beautiful. Walked along the water. It was really cold. It was like in the middle of May. It was freezing. Yeah, it was, we made a lot of friends in Stockholm, and I have a lot of. Sweden's like, wow, Scandinavia in general. You guys have all the best music.
Really?
It's like going to Rivendell. It's like a bunch of elven people, like they're really tall, and just very like elegant looking. You dress really nicely. Between I don't know what Swedish exports. You have the Sounds. You have ABBA. You have the Hives.
Yeah, well,
IKEA. Everything that's on.
Oh yeah, IKEA.
Yeah, IKEA.
Dude, IKEA.
Hi, Swedish fans. Love you guys. There was a boatload of Swedish. It must have been like 10 or something people. I did like 4 shows in London on Monday.
We know some of them.
Yeah, they were all there. It was awesome. They had their huge flags. I love Sweden.
You just knew everything about Sweden.
Yeah. Are you sure he's not Swedish?
Yeah, he could be.
He could very well be.
Good job not bringing up the pudding though.
Yeah.
He just blew me out of the water with Swedish knowledge. I was like, wow, you really know everything about it.
People are gonna so love that.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like, oh yeah, this AJ guy, that's cool. They got David Chris, welcome to the table. Alright, I think we're gonna go eat dinner, but it was great meeting you guys.
Yeah,
so
great meeting you too.
Especially great meeting you.